Hi, welcome to the third part of circle calculations, and we're delving deeper into questions that border on the area and circumference or perimeter of circles and parts of it. So let's get started. This question says the total perimeter of a semicircle is 28.5 centimeters. Calculate the radius of the semicircle. So we're given a semicircle this time around. I love to draw the diagram, if it's possible, to help me understand the question. So this is a semicircle. You'll just pardon my drawing. Okay, I'm going to put a dot here to show that's the center of the semicircle. The semicircle is half of a circle, okay? So this is the diameter right here. This would be a radius. From this center of the circle to this point will be the radius. This would be another radius. So two radii makes a diameter. So both of them will give you a diameter. And then this is the arc length of this sector. The semicircle is like a sector. Looks like it's like a sector of a circle. It's just like it's half a circle. So this is the arc length. This curved part right here is the arc length of the semicircle. And we're told that the perimeter of a semicircle is 28.5 centimeters. Now, perimeter is the total length round any figure. Okay, the total length round any figure. So if you go round the semicircle, that is the perimeter. The perimeter of this semicircle is going around it. So the perimeter of this semicircle, 28.5 centimeters, is going to be equal to the arc length. Let me write that out. The arc length plus the diameter, that is going around the semicircle. Okay, so the 28.5 centimeters equals the arc length, whatever the arc length is, plus the diameter of the semicircle, which is 2 radii. All right, so let's work this out. We know that arc length is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r is right here up. That's the formula. Plus the diameter. The diameter is 2r. Don't forget our question. Our question says you have to calculate the radius of the semicircle. So we can't leave the diameter as it is. We have to put it in terms of the radius so that we can find out what r is. Now, what is theta, you might ask? This is the diameter. This is the angle right here, the angle of this sector, the angle of the semicircle. It's a straight line. The angle on a straight line is always 180 degrees. So that's what we're going to put right here, 180 degrees. So 180 degrees over 360 times 2 pi. What is pi? 3.14. 3.14 r. Okay, times r. Let me just put r here. All of that. That is the formula for the arc length. Plus 2r. Remember, we're looking for r. Now let's simplify what we have here in the arc length. The 0 crosses the 0 out. 18 divided by 18, 1. 18 and 36 is 2. This 2 here will cancel the 2 here. Okay, and then we are left with this. So what do we have here? 1 times 1 times 3.14 times r. That will give us 3.14 r. We have nothing as the denominator here. Everything has been taken care of. Plus 2r. Okay, remember all of this is still equal to 28.5 centimeter. Let me put it here. That's the perimeter. 28.5 centimeters. Okay, centimeters. Now 3.14 r plus 2r, this will give us 5r. Just add it, 5.14 r, sorry. Okay, just add the whole numbers. 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number. 3 plus 2, 5, and then the decimal you add it to it too. So 3.14 r plus 2r, they both have the same variable r, so we can add it up. We'll give you 5.14 r. Remember, it is 28.5 centimeters, which equals 1.14 r. So to find out r, you have to divide both sides by 5.14 r so that we can find what r is. 5.14, sorry. So we can find out what r is. Definitely this cancels this. All right, so r equals 28.5 divided by 5.14, and that will give us 5.5 to 1 decimal place. Or let me put it in 2 decimal place. Write it in 2 decimal places. Okay, so that will be 5.54 centimeter. That is our radius. Okay, as simple as that. All right, let's go on to something else. Calculate the area of the sector of a circle with radius 50 millimeters and sector 45 degrees. Sector angle 45 degrees. Give your answer in square meters. So we have the formula for the area of a sector right there. So our theta, that's theta over 360 times pi r square. Theta here is 45 degrees over 360 times pi 3.14 times the radius. Now the radius here is given as 50 millimeters, but our answers should be in square meters. So it's best, or it's better, you convert your radius from millimeters to meters right here before you begin your workings, okay, so that your final answer will be in square meters. So let's convert millimeters to meters. Now 1,000 millimeters makes 1 meter, so 50 millimeters would have to be divided by 1,000 for us to get its value in meters, and that would be 0.05 meters. Okay, so we do that here. 0.05 times 0.05. So when you multiply all of this and divide by 360, this is what you're going to have. 0.00098. Okay, approximately 98 square meters as the area of this sector. Okay, so please take note of the measurement conversion right here. To the next part of the video, I'm going to try out just one of this and then you'll try out the rest. Now this says find in terms of pi the length of arc AB, and this is the diagram we have right here. So you're not meant to change your pi to 3.14 or 22/7. You leave pi as it is because your answers should be in terms of pi. And this is straightforward. The length of arc AB, just use the formula theta over 360 times 2 pi r. So what's our theta? It's 30 over 360 times 2 times pi. Remember, we're not changing pi into its value. We are supposed to leave our answers in terms of pi. Okay, so this will give us the length of arc AB right here. This 0 takes care of the 0. 3 here, 1. 3 in 36, 12. Oh, we're given our radius. Our radius is 8, so I need to change r to 8. So let me just do that here. Okay. So 2 here, 1, 2 here, 6. 6. 2 and 6, 3. 2 and 8, 4. Can anything be simplified? I think we're done. So this will give us 1 times 1 times pi times 4. That'll be 4 pi over 3. Okay, so if you want to leave it in fraction form, this is one way. You want to make it neater in decimal form, that will be 1.33 to 2 decimal places pi. 4 divided by 3 is 1.333, on and on. So 1.33 pi. This is the length of arc AB in terms of pi. So you can work out the rest. The perimeter of sector OAB, the perimeter, if this is 8 centimeter, the radius, this is also 8 centimeter. You already know what this is, 1.33 pi. And remember what I said about perimeter. going round a figure and adding it up, okay? The area of sector OAB in terms of pi. You just use the formula for the area of a sector. Remember to leave your answer in terms of pi. And then this second question says find the perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius 9 centimeter and sector angle 80 degrees. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you understood everything discussed in